One of the best research on this comes from BJ Fogg, who wrote Tiny Habits, and he did a lot of research on what actually makes a habit stick. And there's a 3-part formula for this. It is trigger, tiny habit, reward. And so let's walk through this. Trigger. What is something you're already doing that you're going to connect that habit to? So maybe it's, the first thing when your kids, if you're homeschooling, as soon as they sit down to work on their schoolwork, you are going to pull up your phone and post that story. It's something that's happening consistently already in your day. It could be situational, like every time I go to the bathroom, when I'm done going to the bathroom, I am going to do 2 squats right there. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to do 2 squats, and throughout the day, I'll have done, however many squats a day, depending how much water you're drinking, right? So something like that, a trigger, something that you're already doing that automatically reminds you to do this thing. Now, the tiny habit is breaking it down. And this is where we go wrong a lot of times. If we say, I want to have the habit of running and I'm going to go run 5 miles. Well, that's not a tiny habit. It needs to be that small. So for your tiny habit, if you wanted to post an Instagram story every day, maybe the tiny habit is picking up your phone and opening Instagram. Maybe that's where you start. And you don't even have to post the story, do your story yet before you get to the 3rd step. The 3rd step is the reward. The reward is something you do right in the moment to make yourself feel really good. You say yes, or you pat yourself on the back, or you do a little dance, whatever that is, to make yourself feel like I did it. I am rocking this thing. I said I was going to pick up my phone. I picked up my phone. I went to Instagram. Immediately that sends a signal to your brain. You are doing such a good job. And you know what? Tomorrow, when the kids sit down to do their homeschool work and they log into the computer and you don't even have to think about it now, because you have created this positive loop. Your brain is like, ooh, that felt so good yesterday when we picked up the phone and did what we said we were going to do. And it triggers you again. And it's just this reinforcing habit. So if it feels really hard, that little routine, that little system of trigger, tiny habit, breaking it down to its tiniest piece, and then reward helps you get into the habit of doing it day after day.